Have you ever stood at the edge of despair, wondering if your pain had a purpose? Have you questioned why, just when you thought you couldn't take it anymore, the world seemed to weigh heavier on your shoulders? And then suddenly there came a strange calm, a subtle shift, as if the crushing burden carried within it a hidden light. Welcome to the mystery of Surah Ash-Sharh, verses 5 and 6, two of the most paradoxical yet powerful lines in the Qur'an. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. Not once, but twice, back to back. A repetition that isn't redundancy, but resonance, an echo from the divine. This is no mere poetic aphorism. These verses are a key to unlocking the spiritual mechanics of suffering, the divine rhythm that pulses beneath our moments of breakdown and breakthrough. So let's step into the sacred depth of these lines, not with hurried intellect, but with a still heart. Because what you're about to witness may not just explain your past, it might transform your future. The context, when revelation meets ruin. To understand these verses, we must first enter the world of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, at the time of their revelation. This was not a chapter revealed during victory, but during vulnerability. The Prophet had just endured brutal persecution in Mecca. His mission was ridiculed. His followers were few. The weight of revelation, the loss of social standing, and the loneliness of being the lone voice of truth must have been soul-crushing. And then came this divine assurance. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. Not after hardship, not beyond hardship, but with hardship, like twin flames. Linguistic wonders, the dance of al-yusr and yusr. The Arabic construction of these verses is itself miraculous. Al-yusr is preceded by the definite article, al, making it a specific hardship. Linguistically, it implies a known, singular, identifiable difficulty. Yusar, on the other hand, appears without the definite article, implying generality and multiplicity. It refers to various forms of ease, solutions, reliefs, and opportunities. This structure suggests that one specific hardship comes bundled with many forms of ease, like a tightly wrapped box that, once opened, reveals many gifts. Moreover, the repetition isn't redundancy. The Qur'an is precise. This doubling amplifies the certainty, not just the meaning. It's as if God is not only telling you, but engraving it into your soul. Ibn Ashur, Rumi, and Ibn Arabi. Windows into divine wisdom. Let us now open the windows of classical and mystical tafsir. Ibn Ashur, the rational and linguistic exegete, notes that the use of ma, with, instead of ba'da, after, is deliberate. It indicates simultaneity. The moment hardship strikes, ease is already present, not waiting in the wings but walking side by side with difficulty. You just haven't recognized it yet. Rumi, the great Sufi mystic, expands on this with a metaphor. Don't get lost in your pain. Know that one day your pain will become your cure. To Rumi, the pain is not the poison, but the potion. He argues that the soul grows in the soil of suffering. Without contraction, there can be no expansion. Ibn Arabi, the master of Wahdat al-Wujud, unity of being, offers perhaps the most daring interpretation. He sees al-usr as not just hardship in life, but the egoic resistance to divine unfolding, and yusr is the soul's compliance with divine will. According to Ibn Arabi, the verse reflects the eternal dialectic within the human heart. The moment you stop resisting what is, you fall into the ease that already exists. So in this view, hardship isn't the enemy, it is the mirror. The psychological implication, a divine cognitive reframe. Modern psychology speaks often of reframing trauma. What if this verse is the ultimate divine reframe? Hardship is usually seen as obstacle, but here it's the midwife of ease. It is not what blocks the road, it is the road. Just as darkness is not the opposite of light, but the absence of it, hardship is not the negation of ease, but the container that holds it. This perspective does not minimize pain, it redeems it. The cosmic law, cycles of compression and expansion. The universe breathes in cycles, contraction and expansion. Stars are born in the collapsing of nebulas. Seeds split open to become trees. Night gives way to day. This verse aligns your heart with that same cosmic rhythm. Surah Ash-Sharh, verses 5 and 6, is not just spiritual comfort, it is a law of reality. The spiritual insight, the secret of tawakkul, trust. When you truly internalize these verses, they unlock the spiritual power of tawakkul. If you know ease is embedded in every hardship, your trust in divine timing becomes unshakable. You no longer ask, "Why is this happening to me?" logically, but rather, "What hidden ease is being born through this?" And that shift changes everything. From theory to transformation, what this means for you. That breakup, it cracked open your heart so it could finally breathe. That illness, it awakened your body to the miracle of existence. That failure, it redirected your life toward what truly matters. Every hardship you faced did not leave you empty. It left you more whole. But you need to look within it. Why? It's repeated twice. The mercy multiplied. Why is the verse repeated? Some scholars say the first is a promise, the second is a confirmation. Others say the repetition is to signify ease before and ease after hardship. But perhaps the most beautiful interpretation is this: God knows that the human soul needs to hear love more than once. The hidden names of God in this verse. Though the verse does not explicitly mention any of Allah's names, their essence permeates it. Al-Latif, the subtle one, who places ease so gently within hardship. Al-Hakim, the wise, who designs trials that grow, not crush. Ar-Rahman, the universally merciful, who does not let a single tear fall without purpose. These verses are drenched in divine intimacy. The final reflection: a soul's covenant. These verses are not a bandage. They are a blueprint. When you read them with the heart, they become a covenant. A personal assurance from your Creator that He knows your ache, and that He has hidden the antidote within the affliction. You are never walking through the valley of hardship alone. Ease is not behind you. It is beside you, in your breath, in your surrender, in your unseen becoming. Stay with the verse. Let it rewrite your narrative. If these words stirred something in your soul, don't rush past them. Sit with them. Memorize them. Let them become the lens through which you view your storms. Because the next time you're tested, you might just remember, indeed with hardship comes ease. Indeed with hardship comes ease. And you'll smile not because the pain is gone, but because now you know the light was inside it all along. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs light in their darkness. And don't forget to subscribe for more profound spiritual explorations that awaken, inspire, and heal. Peace and blessings to you all.